Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Turner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They'll run it from the gun. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Nice game, moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. Dropping back, it's Barnett. It's the running back in the flat. He's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Scrambling and throwing it deep. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Look out, he's in the clear. Now the 40, out past the 30, to the 10 now. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Here's the option play. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second and goal for the offense. Back now goes in motion. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage that he tackled at the 11-yard line. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Gets rid of it on the move. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle is made just a short gain after the completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The shotgun handoff here. Crosses the 25. It's a nice game to move the football up to the 27.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs, get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss in the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Moves the ball up to the 30.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
To throw, it's Barnett. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, this defense can fly to the football. He does a nice job of breaking one tackle, but look at the defenders. 5, 6 guys flying to the football to keep him short of the first down.
And the Volunteers will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The ball is moving quickly down the field here. And the back gets the football. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Volunteers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Jefferson.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. A quick shoot. Tackle, but first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fine time, moving to his left. He shreds the tackle.
Man, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
On 2nd down here. To throw, it's Barnett. Breaks free. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. 3rd down and short. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He made the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
They'll run the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, that was a disaster here for this quarterback on the option play. Not only does he not pick up any yards, he ends up going backwards trying to make a play, and now they're way behind the sticks.
Been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I I'd expect this defense to put in a spy, keep this quarterback from running.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to the end zone. Caught near the goal line. The reception gets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now
fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into...
Could take it all the way. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. And they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Moore. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Ducks. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. The back's got it on a counter. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking downfield. It's Barnett. Gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
A offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Deep shot caught inside the 25. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Breaking tackles. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain. And look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
First and goal, handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. They'll try the option play here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's third and goal. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, balls. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long. Oh, and it's blocked. Good job by the defense. It's a live ball. Could be a 2-point return here. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Moore. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Back in motion now. He'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down after the incompletion. motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They test the middle but get stuck. That one goes nowhere.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And looking for a big play here. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. He could go across the 40, inside the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. And it's picked off in the end zone. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going a pick 6 last time out here. Keeping it on the ground here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Moore. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Gets the first and still running. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. Honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback's got it on the option. Quarterback keeps the football. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Touchdown, Oregon. Way too much speed on that play.
Love how the quarterback waited until the last possible second to draw the defense in until he pitches it out on the option play. And not only does he get big yards, but they turn into a touchdown.
Extra point puts him up 9 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now at the 25. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. With the catch, it's Jefferson. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Makes the grab. It's Jefferson. Tackle is made, but it's good for a first down at the 47.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And it's hauled in way downfield. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Volunteers move into the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Now they trap him for a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
The sack on first down, it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. It's an option look. QB decides to keep it here. He breaks free. Got the first down and still motoring. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's Hunter.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's caught. It's Hunter. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Quarterback will spike the ball to stop the clock.
QB starts the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play. Second down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass ball is incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Vols will kick this deep to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. productive running game is why they are on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. The receiver's got it on a jet sweep. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
They're going to run the option. Quarterback still with the football. That's the 45. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
The offense really clicking here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Look out. Room to run here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Now the handoff. Has the first down and more. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Trying to run it with the option. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here's the option play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
What a catch! Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
He's going to hand this off. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. fake, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Getting set. Here's second down. The back's got it. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Dropping back. It's Barnett. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball in the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rallied to the football. Now we got a big fourth down coming up.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. He's running out of time here. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
And there's the handoff. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Picks up the force, looking for more. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Allen. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the play. Well, they feature the fullback as a receiver there, Kurt, but the defense was not fooled. They're all over him.
I like the idea of trying to change it up and get the ball to the fullback because he doesn't get his hands on it very often. But as you said, the defense all over them, not fooled at all. And the result is a loss of yardage.
Trying to find some room. It's Hill. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's McClellan. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. The Ducks will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And here's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ducks. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. That will play a key role in that score.
Well, they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Jefferson. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Remember last time, they were for a 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. To throw, it's Barnett. The sure hands, it's Davis. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Well, as a defense, you'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route. You tackle him inbounds. It keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Vols come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. On the move now. Great move in the open field. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm.
Intercepted in the end zone. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Working clock with the ground game. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down play coming up for this offense. Same tailback, another carry. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First and 10 now for the offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.